Have you ever wondered about the lives of politicians behind the scenes? While we often hear about their professional achievements and political stances, there's so much more to their personal lives. Take, for example, Mike Pence, former Vice President of the United States. You might know him from his time in office, but today we're diving into a topic that might surprise you: a closer look at his wife, Karen Pence. Before you scroll away, take a deep breath, because the details of their relationship and her role might be something you weren't expecting. Stick around till the end, because we're about to take a closer look at Karen Pence, the woman behind the political figure, and trust me, you won't want to miss this. Now, we all know that Mike Pence was a prominent figure in American politics, serving as vice president under Donald Trump. His political views, policies, and positions were widely discussed. However, like many public figures, his personal life was often a subject of curiosity. Karen Pence, his wife, might not have always been in the spotlight, but when she was, she definitely made an impression. So who is Karen Pence and what makes her stand out? Let's take a deep dive into her life. Karen Pence is known for being a supportive wife to Mike Pence, but she has her own story. She's not just the woman behind the man. She has a career, passions, and values that are uniquely her own. While Mike Pence was climbing the political ladder, Karen was quietly supporting his journey, and she played a significant role in his life both personally and professionally. Many people might not know this, but Karen Pence was actually a school teacher for several years. She worked in various educational settings, which allowed her to connect with people on a more personal level. What might surprise you, though, is how Karen's role expanded when Mike Pence entered the national political stage. As the wife of a vice president, she took on a significant public role as well. She served as the Second Lady of the United States from 2017 to 2021. While this position came with its own responsibilities and public scrutiny, Karen managed to handle it with grace and professionalism. But what makes her stand out is her commitment to causes she deeply cares about, particularly the arts and education. During her time as Second Lady, Karen advocated for art therapy programs and the importance of mental health. She's a passionate believer in the power of art to help people heal, especially those dealing with trauma. Karen's dedication to these causes wasn't just for show. She's worked hard behind the scenes to make a difference, including her efforts to support military families and veterans. One of her most notable roles was serving as the chairwoman of the National Endowment for the Arts. It was a position that allowed her to combine her love for education with her support for the arts. And she did so in a way that wasn't just about political gain. It was about creating meaningful change. But let's talk about something that might be on your mind: Karen Pence's relationship with Mike Pence. Their bond is one that has stood the test of time, and while they may not be the flashiest political couple, there's something to be said about the strength of their partnership. Karen and Mike's relationship is often described as one of deep mutual respect and shared values. And despite the spotlight that often shines on Mike Pence, Karen has always remained by his side, offering support while also maintaining her own sense of identity and purpose. Now, you might be wondering, what does Karen Pence look like? You may have seen photos of her over the years, but perhaps not many people know much about her style or personal preferences. Unlike some political figures' spouses who are often in the spotlight for their fashion choices, Karen's style is more understated and classic. She's known for her elegant yet simple fashion choices that align with her personality: polished, professional, and approachable. But Karen Pence isn't just known for her fashion or her work with the arts. One of the things that stands out most about her is her deep faith. Both Karen and Mike Pence are devout Christians, and their faith has played a major role in shaping their values and actions throughout their lives. It's no secret that Mike Pence is known for his conservative Christian beliefs, and Karen shares many of those same values. In fact, they both have made it clear that their faith is at the center of their personal and professional lives. Despite the often intense public scrutiny that comes with being a political spouse, Karen has maintained a certain level of privacy and dignity that many admire. She's not someone who seeks the spotlight, but when she steps into it, she does so with purpose. Her role as a supportive partner to Mike Pence, while also being a strong advocate for causes close to her heart, has earned her respect from those who work with her and those who admire her. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the reaction to Karen Pence's public image. While she has certainly had her fair share of media attention, she has also been a subject of much admiration. Whether it's her commitment to the arts, her dedication to supporting her husband's career, or the way she carries herself with grace, Karen Pence is a woman who has made an impact. She might not be as talked about as some other political spouses, but that doesn't mean she isn't important. In fact, it's her ability to quietly influence the areas she cares about that makes her stand out in her own right. In conclusion, Karen Pence is more than just the wife of Mike Pence. She's a woman with her own passions, causes, and sense of purpose. From her work in education and the arts to her role as a supportive wife and advocate, Karen has made her mark in ways that are both meaningful and lasting. While she may not seek attention, her contributions are undeniable. So, the next time you think about Mike Pence and his family, remember that Karen Pence is not just the woman behind the man. She's her own person with her own story to tell. What do you think about Karen Pence's role in the public eye? Do you feel like she should have more recognition for her work? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions on political figures and their families.